Hey everybody, Wendy from One Branch Boulevard in a little town we call Wendy's Living Room. We're actually out on location today, and apparently a bird isn't too happy about it. We're gonna go get branches to make perches. I'm gonna show you how I process the branches to make sure they're safe to make bird perches out of. But I figured, seeing we were out and about, I had to stop and get my father's truck because we're gonna go down in the woods up on my grandfather's property. We have a lot of woods and trees and lots of good stuff. But this year, it's 2024, in May was my father's 80th birthday. What do you get for a man that's 80 who has everything? I decided to plant him a few sunflowers because I figured he could watch the process of them growing up and blooming, and then he loves feeding the birds, loves his crows, loves all of them. So I thought, oh, he'll have fun in the fall watching how the birds eat the flowers. I haven't been up here since I first started planting them and weeding them, and he shows me pictures all the time, but wait till you see. I figured we'd do a little detour while we get the truck. I'm gonna put you on my thingy here and have you walk with me down to see how beautiful it is here. We're in the Berkshires in western Massachusetts, in Adams, like right on the Adams-Cheshire line. Summers are magnificent here. You'll see when I turn you around what I'm talking about. My uncle, he's in his 80s too. This is all pumpkins. He loves doing pumpkins every year. Tons of, well, as you see, nothing's minimal here. That's Mount Greylock. It's the highest peak in Massachusetts from the Appalachian Trail. So if you're coming from Georgia or down from Maine, you're going to make a stop up there on the mountain. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells so beautiful here. Fresh air. Oh look, milkweed. It's not good for where the cows are, where the hay is, but it's good for where the flowers are. Maybe we get some monarchs laying some eggs on that. I bought a bunch of seeds from Etsy, all different types. See, like, these are some, they must be I forget what they're called, like the red velvets. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna go through. Oh wow, look at that. Look how tall that is. I have to take a selfie of me to show my, oh, I can't, I'm on my thing now. I can't do two things at once. Jeez. Look at that. Oh, the birds are gonna have a ball. What the heck, eh? Seriously. Like, what the heck? That must be like 14 feet tall up there. That one's about to come out. You see that one way up there? Ooh. Bees are happy. Gotta watch out. We have bear here too. That's all oh, look at the little yellow. What are they? I forgot. I'm a good tour guide, eh? Oh, it's one of those. What is it? I don't know. Wow, look at the head on that one. So heavy. The crows are gonna love that. Wow. And there were a bunch of those, yeah, maybe I should just be quiet, huh? Oh, look at all the heads that are coming up in that one too. Jeez, Jack and the Beanstalk here, right? We can go right up to the sky. Man. Well, not many people make it to 80, so I figured I'd better go big, right? Ooh, look at the birds are having fun with this one. Can you see it? Yum. No, I'm not going to take any for my birds. These all fell down. I don't know if the bear walked through there or if the storm got them. Can't ever tell around here. Oh, look at, those are the, here I go again. Here, those are they're like lemonade ones. I'll look for them and I'll put them in the comments. I'll put the ones that I got earlier. There were some that were really bright red. Probably the ones that are dark now. Jeez, what a day, huh? Good day to get out. That's the sunflowers. Happy 80th. Oh, look at this one. Almost all cleaned out. Happy little critters. Oh, I wish you could be here with me. Seriously, it's so nice. Hate to hoard this all to myself. The purple ones are, here I go again. They're cosmos. I had a bunch of them, but I just added some in here and there. I think they're haying today. That's what that noise is in the background. They're always working on something up here. My uncle has a farm. It's not that big anymore. They're getting older. They're trying to cut down. Not that easy. Wow, hey? All right. Ooh. Here we are. I know there's some good branches up in here because they cut some. Yeah, there's a lot of good branches, but let's try to find ones that are already cut. In here, there are some ash branches that I've had before, some from them, and they made the best perches. Let's check it out and see the condition that they're in. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice one. It's nice and solid. Ash is it? I don't know. I'm gonna stop making up stories. Throw that on the side. I gotta put you in my pocket somehow without screwing up the camera. So I might be doing this and you won't even be here with me. Ooh. Let's see. They look like they've seen better days. That's a nice solid one. Kind of big though. I'm gonna cut like my saw. I love this little saw. Alright. Which way do we want to do it? This way. I don't know if you can see this. This is too big for any of my birds. Let's see what's over here. You still with me? I don't know and I can't look. There's a lot down there. Let's go up further. Let's find some better stuff. This is good, but here's a nice one. Line that up nice. I'm learning that my Amazons, they like smaller branches than I originally thought they would. That one's rotted. Yeah, this one's way too rotted. All right, let's go get some better stuff. What's over here? No, I'm not just gonna get stuff from the ground. That one's already rotted. And it thins the trees out a little bit, so it's helpful to the environment. We don't want that one. That off. I like to leave corners on. Ripping it is good too. They love chewing on that after. But I want leaves. clean it up. We gotta soak it. Clean it up good. Alright, let's go further up the road, see what we have. Alright. Here's the little pile I was looking for. I already cut a few. It's hard to do two things at once here. I don't know where to stick my phone. I heard that. I don't want it to disconnect hitting something. Defeats the purpose of bringing you with me. I ended up getting some with this big. Maybe I'll know somebody with a macaw that would want it. This is such nice wood. I hate to pass it up. Yeah, this feels good. That's a strong piece. Ooh. This is just from when they cut down some trees in the fence line. I think it was actually the other farmer who dumped it off over here instead of cleaning it up. Whatever. Works for us, right? As Paco would say, hey, whatever. Relax. Where's my pile? Is that in my pile? See the trouble? It's hard to focus. That's a nice one. Again, I don't have any. It's big enough. I got my glasses in the way. Alright, put the glasses in the pocket. This up here. Yes, I brought a backup battery. It's kind of heavy, so even if one of you wanted that, would I want to ship it? I know somebody out there is saying, please take it, I'll order it, I'll pay shipping. No. I think I'm upside down here. Alright, let's see. Putting them in. Was I keeping that or not keeping it? I don't think I'm keeping that. Where's my pile? They all look the same when you turn around. That's the trouble. Ooh, branch scared me. No, I'm not kidding about the bears. I'm really not. I might get my first viral YouTube video, but I'm not going to be around to ever know about it. Huh. Alright, let me put these in the truck. That's what I got so far. There's more further up. I gotta go up there. I don't really love the ones from the ground. Oh, I thought that was poop. I'm like, oh no, can't take that one. that. Let's see. All right, let's go further up. I'm gonna grab a couple more of these, get you out of my pocket so I can pay attention. Hard enough to know that. South Adams down in there, North Adams down there, Cheshire towards Pittsfield. Oh, I just love it up here. That's Pfizer, that big hole in the ground. Specialty minerals they call it now. That's where they mine. It goes down far. I want to say like over a mile more that it winds down. They get all the limestone for building materials and fillers for pills, medication stuff, everything. That's been there for years, and the hole gets bigger and bigger. It's kind of an eyesore, but it's a natural resource, I guess, right? Nothing can ruin this beauty. All right, let's go further down, see what we can find for branches. All right, drove all the way down here. I wanted to stop so many times to show you different things, but we're never going to get this done. I mean, look at this. Is this insane? So my uncle said at the entrance of this area, he has, he said a big maple tree fell. Oh, that has some good wood on it that I might like. Maple is definitely a... Oh, look at all these branches. Oh, yeah. Oh, a white birch in there. Woo! We got some goods here. Hope there's no fox den under there. No, I'm not kidding. He sees bear up here all the time. And stuff. Lots of stuff. I'll make enough noise, scare them away. Nobody wants to be near me when I can't shut up. Not even the animals. Right? Yeah. All right, I have to shut you off right now because I'm going to climb into there and see what I can get for good hard wood. See you in a few minutes. Well, in a second for you. So will I climb through this to get some monkey vine? You see the monkey vine in there? Yeah, I will. Because look at that's a nice monkey vine. My birds love peeling that off of there. It's one of their favorite things. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this picker and be soaked. What is this, goldenrod? Look at all the picker bushes over there. Ooh. The thing with monkey vine is it kills the trees. It grows up over it and does like a canopy over the trees, and the trees can't get any sun, and it suffocates the trees. It's everywhere up here. I had to put it in 4-wheel drive to get out of where I was. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm gonna head on up there. I'm not taking you with me because there's no way I can hold everything. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple pieces of that monkey vine. See you in a few. Hey everybody, we're back. It's the next day. I have my load of wood. That's good stuff. Woodwork stuff. Monkey vine. This is how I process it. You might not be able to hear me once I get the hose going, but I'm gonna pack all these branches in there best I can. And let me get the hose going. I gotta get this filled up. This is the clean barrel that I've been using for a while for this. I'm gonna make sure the best I can. And then after I soak them for 24 hours, I'm gonna take them out, rinse them, flip them over, and do the other side of them. Because a lot of them, I like to have long branches in case I do perches with standing. So try not to ruin too much. Look at all the nice branches on that one. That one's absolutely good. I'm going to fit them in like sardines. I can fit as many as I can. had to replace one of Paco's wood branches today. He had it all chewed down. Love some dual purpose. If you're ever cleaning stuff like this, don't do it in your house unless you have really good ventilation or another room, like if it's outside in the garage. Like you wouldn't want to do it, and even if you cleaned your bathtub, it would be hard to do it in there even with an exhaust fan on, because I'm going to put bleach in here. Not a ton, but enough that I can smell it a little bit. You don't want your air in your house like that. Even if you think your bathroom exhaust is enough, it probably isn't. Just don't do it like that. Do it outside in a container or at somebody else's house. Say, hey, I'll clean your tub really good for you, because you don't have to clean it before and then it's soaking in bleach. So yeah, you gotta be careful of them sensitive things. You sure don't act sensitive when they're mad, do you? Huh? The other side's going to be harder to soak. It's the wide ends. Just put some of that on. Where I want to cut it, because it's not going to fit both sides in here. So we'll grab my saw. As you see, I dressed up nice for you today. It's a working day. What do you want? Just for the occasion, right? Yeah. This is a 55-gallon drum. Most bathtubs are actually about that size. But again, don't in your house. If you're just doing short branches, like if you're doing a bunch of these just to put the screw thing in to make perches, you can bake them in the oven. That works really good. Well, so they say. I only did it once, but it'll kill anything that's in there. It's a low temperature too. I can't remember what it is. You'll have to look that up. But if you're just doing a bunch of small ones, that's the way to go. Yeah, it's a low temperature for a short amount of time. Well, I don't know if it's a short amount of time. Again, I'm making that up. Let's look it up and be sure before we do it. Alright, I'm going to throw the bleach in now so that it mixes in good with the force of the water going in. I just have a little thing of it. It's probably filled to here. I really don't put that much. Like that's it. I don't. Yeah, I don't. So if this was full, that was probably this much of it, and that's the handle part. So it's only a few, maybe like 4 cups, I'm guessing. It doesn't need much because all these branches are displacing the water. So it's like if you fill your bathtub all the way and get in, all the water overflows. Not that I know that from experience or anything, but you know what I'm talking about. How stuff takes up the space of the water, so it's not 55 gallons of water in here. It's probably only 35 with all this. So they're gonna wish I didn't rip any off of it because they like to, but I'm gonna take the big pieces off. And the wood under it is so hard. Once I soak this, it's bendable. I can bend it a little bit. So I did a big circle one around Freddy's that she loves. She runs up and down with it. She is something, let me tell you. Yeah, that girl. And then after I soak this, I'll be able to curl this in there and bend it. Like I'll be able to push it down as this gets a little bit soft. So I don't have to cut these up. I can just wrap them up my tree and some of them won't break them because they're brittle right now. You see them. Like a part of it, you know, you have to be like covered with something. I know, they're not safety glasses on this project. Those are those glasses, right? And as this sits later on, I'll come and try to bend them in there more. This one. There's some branches too. Father gets them for me. My father finds these branches that he's like, "Ooh, how about this one? What about this one? I can use that one, right?" Yes, I can. All of those are they're already washed. I'm gonna wash the water about when I was in the eye. That one's fully covered. This one, we'll see how that cleans up. I'm going to watch my level now that we're getting to the top. Yes, I do it right to the brim. I do it close to the door so that after I empty this out, I take a, well, I'll show you what I end up doing with it. I'll show you what I end up doing when I empty it. We'll do that too. There we have it. Step one. Was it step one or step two? Step one was getting the branches, right? Nice. Can't wait to cut these up and wait till I show you how easy it is to. We'll do that when we get to it. All right. See you when I'm ready to flip these. Here we are 24 hours later. This is all soaked really good in here. I'm going to switch them all around. We're going to start pulling them and get them out of here. And do the other side. We're going to pull them out. If I can get them out. Lay them down. You'll be able to see the soap line on them. Oh, did I tap these in? you're supposed to do all this or not. I'd rather do it than not. Because you saw where I got the wood. So what if a rabid animal walked over that and left stuff? So at least now I know I'm cleaning this so good that nothing's going to carry over. I have taken some short branches that I just wanted to do a quick purge, and I've scrubbed it down good with white vinegar and then rinsed good and let dry. I don't do them all this extreme, but most of them though, because I figure I might as well, if I'm going to do the big ones, I might as well just save them and do them all at the same time. Alright, so I'm sure you don't want to watch me do all this. Monday morning. Who's yelling out there? Alright, I'll see you after I get this all switched off. Alright everybody, I emptied that. They've been soaking another 24 hours the other side of the branch that didn't fit in. Now, the hard part. This is why I keep it close to the door. Now I have to empty this bleach water out. I don't have a barrel that has a spigot thing on the bottom. So, I dressed in my work clothes again. Ready for this one. The top ones, there's a drain thing down there, so this will go down there. And it's just a little bit of bleach in it, so it's not anything more than what you clean the toilet less, actually. So it's no dangerous chemicals or anything going into the system. It's all fine. And this is how I empty it. There's a gym upstairs, and I laughed because I think people pay money to exercise. Geez, I have some things I could have you do. Pay me. No, I'll just take it out. Yeah, who pays to exercise when there's so much you can do? The top ones are the easy ones. The lower you get, and you gotta pull it all that way. Alright, I'm gonna empty this. You want one? You don't. Right there. Wet t-shirt contest. Fun, huh? Fun, fun. I had to clean. I almost lost one of my barrels. Not lost, but I dropped it a little bit and it got me good. See? It's a project. So it's not just finding a branch and sticking a screw in it for a perch. It's a lot of work. Okay, let me fill this with clean water. I got the barrel. When I get it down so low, I can pull it out there a little more and just turn the barrel and empty the rest of it. So I rinsed out the barrel good, filling it with clean water, hose down all the branches really good. And I'm out of breath. Look at the nice find we have. That's a lot of good stuff in there, huh? Pretty exciting. Yeah, I'll see you on the next step. So I ended up soaking them for about 4 hours each side, making sure that they were all covered in just clean water after I hosed them down. The reason I do that is because even though the bleach is extremely diluted, when bleach dries on stuff, it can leave crystals. I don't think it would because it's so diluted, but you know, better to do overkill than not enough, right? That's what I think. So here we are with our load. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make perches from this. Well, yeah, none of this is easy. I don't know where to put this. You know, Alright, so I'm pre-drilling my holes here. I use a drill bit that's a little bit smaller than I've been using M6 hanger bolts. So I just do that and just down. And I have this adapter for the hanger bolt that they're cheap. They're like $6 or $7. Get them anywhere. And I see that's the hanger bolt. You just screw it in, or you can do it with the, I'm just trying to simplify it here. And then, I already pre-drilled my hole. Make sure it's on forward. Drill that in, reverse, take it off, it's in. Like that's, how much easier can you get it? I don't even know if you have to pre-drill the hole, I just like to. Better than finding the perfect piece and you crack it, screwing it in, right? Stainless steel. I finally found the stainless steel hanger bolts. It's hard to find stainless steel hanger bolts. You're going to be surprised that 90% of the Perches you buy, you'll see it might say stainless steel hardware, the washer and the nut, but the wing nut, but the screw itself, the bolt, they're made for the furniture industry to hold table legs and things on, so they're within wood, so it never matters, and people don't really take them apart with where they're placed. So it doesn't really matter, because your bird is never going to be chewing on that. I wouldn't let my bird chew on it, and I don't think that it would really hurt anything anyway. They'd have to get pieces of it in them. It's not like whatever it is going to jump off and get done. A nice, natural, clean ash perch. Nice. Got a bunch of them. I'll do another one. Let's do a big one. I'll do a big one. I don't have any big birds, but I'm sure I'll find somebody that wants it. Here's a nice white birch one. I pre-drill it. Oh, look, I didn't pre-drill it. And that one probably would not have cracked if I didn't pre-drill it, but if you don't pre-drill it, it can get stuck on here if you push too hard, and you have to get the pliers and do it, but it's not really, not a biggie. Oh, wrong way. There you go. So the bigger one obviously would go on a bigger bird's cage, but the spacing would be farther apart, so I'm going to put the 2-inch washers on that. So hold on to the cage, one for the inside, one for the outside of the cage, to stabilize that good, because your bird's not only going to sit on it, they're going to chew this. Anyway, the thing is down there. Yeah, they're gonna, once that's on there, they're gonna be chewing all this up. That's part of the fun of it. It's a perch and a toy. Nice, easy. Yes, you can do that. And again, put them in your oven. You don't have to go through all of what I did. I did them because I wanted to do the full length of them in case I do longer ones or perches. So that's it. There you go. That's how I pick branches, how I cut branches, and how I clean them for safe bird perches. Thank you for joining me for our little outing from One Branch Boulevard in a little town we call Wendy's Living Room, out on location. Bye. See you next time.